Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Tuesday, February 16th, and you can see temperatures in the mid-20s across much of the area. Lots of clouds, some light snow overnight, patchy freezing drizzle, so do be careful out there. Also some fog out there, so if you're driving, take it easy this morning. Conditions should improve by this afternoon. And then by later this afternoon and tonight, we got a pattern of light snow that'll move in with a weak clipper system and some moisture from a low pressure system off to our southwest. That'll allow for maybe a trace to as much as an inch of snow overnight into early tomorrow morning. If you take a look at the Great Lakes, you can see, again, 20s, mainly the story all across the Midwest this morning, out ahead of that next clipper system. And you can see on the surface weather map that cold front associated with the clipper system that'll be moving through northern and lower Michigan. And we got a low pressure system that's got some precipitation falling out to our west. That moisture will pool ahead of this cold front again, bringing a pretty good chance of some light snow and snow showers tonight. Again, this won't be a big system, but certainly enough to cover the ground a little bit, it looks like. If we look at the radar map, you can see that activity off to our northwest, and you can see the system that's going to bring a lot of snow to portions of Ohio up into the eastern Great Lakes and up the St. Lawrence Seaway, as we've been talking about for the last couple of days. Again, doesn't look like very much phasing, so that's why we were initially thinking there was a chance that we could see some more enhanced snowfall across eastern lower Michigan. It's a very close call over here towards St. Thomas and London, but again, looks like the bulk of the activity just misses you off to the east. You can take a look at the webcam this morning from Akron, Ohio, with fog and snow overnight and this morning. And again, that's part of that storm system that'll bring quite a bit of snow to the northeastern U.S. And if we look at the weather map this morning, you can see that low pressure system across West Virginia. And again, it'll be moving off to the northeast, spreading heavier snows up and down the St. Lawrence Seaway. And again, our weak system out here to the west, pooling up moisture out ahead of our clipper system that'll be dropping in. And if we look at the next weather map, you can see tomorrow morning that low pressure system now off to our east, that storm well off to the northeast. And again, we'll have some leftover snow showers in the morning. But as high pressure system moves in, we're going to have pretty chilly air over there for about 36-hour period from Wednesday into Thursday morning before our next zonal system will move to our north from west to east across the northern U.S. southern Canadian border. That'll bring us some rain as we get into Friday, but out ahead of that Thursday night we could have a mix of snow, freezing rain, and maybe some sleet before it changes over to rain by Friday morning, and that's going to pump our temperatures quite a bit as we get into Friday. And you can see on the Friday weather map that low pressure system will be moving pretty much off to our north. Warm front will be coming up into the state. Now the GFS has that warm front not getting through the state very far, and the European puts it up across north central lower Michigan, putting a lot of the MAC area into the 50s for the day on Friday. And if we take a look at the precipitation over the next 7 days, you can see most of the precipitation with this system late week will be off to our north into the UP and southern Canada. Will be basically around 1/4 of an inch at most, I think, over the next 5 days from much of the MAC and LAC areas. And again, our big storm bringing just a tremendous amount of precipitation off into the St. Lawrence. And this is going to be a lot of snow. I think some places in upstate New York could see around 2 feet or more of snow, maybe even close to 3 feet of snow. So very significant storm for that area. In fact, over the next 10 days, looks like the whole area from the Ohio Valley and Tennessee Valleys up towards the Appalachians, the mid-Atlantic states, and New England could see a lot of snow. We're looking at about 2 or 3 different storm systems that could bring a lot of snow to that area. Meanwhile, back here in the Great Lakes, it'll be much calmer as it looks around our area. But we'll certainly track any of these storms coming up over the next 10 days in case they take a northwestern track. But for now, it looks like the main winner is going to be the winner of the winter weather, that is going to be off to our southeast and to our northeast. As far as the extended outlook, 6 to 10 day outlook, you can see much of the country near normal. This is not going to be blowtorch warm across the eastern U.S., certainly warmer in the west, and the precipitation up and down from Texas to New England. And if we go to the 8 to 14 day outlook, again, looks like things are going to try to develop a trough across the eastern U.S., and I think near normal precipitation across the east. Thanks for stopping by and have a great day, and 73s to all.